Hello and welcome back to Chapter 6. We are continuing our discussion of the different HIM systems. We're going to pick up with Chart Locator System on page 94. The Chart Locator System, also called Chart Tracking System, is designed to identify the current location of the paper health record. This tracking is important because paper records are moved from place to place for patient care, quality reviews, coding, and many other purposes. The Joint Commission regulations require health records to be readily accessible for patient care, and the chart locator supports that mandate. Because of the transition to the EHR, the chart locator system will continue to become less important to the HIM department and will eventually be phased out as paper records become obsolete. The purpose of the chart locator is to provide the ability to track the location of the health record from one location to another. All of the functions of this information system support this objective. The chart locator is valuable to both HIM department staff and management. The data in the chart locator system identify when the record is currently physically located, how long it has been in that location, when the record is due to return to the HIM department, when a record is overdue to be returned, and who checked out the health record. These data are used to generate a list of records checked out to a location for auditing to ensure that the data in the chart locator system is accurate. Common data elements in the chart locator are patient name, health record number, volume, location to which the record is checked out, date record checked out, date record returned, and who checked out and who checked in the record. The information system may provide the previous locations of the record. This may be helpful in locating lost health records because it can help the user determine where in the process the health record has been and where it may have gone. Past locations may be useful in privacy incident investigations or other risk management investigations to know who has had access to the record. For example, if an employee has been accused of improperly disclosing a patient's PHI, it would be important to know if the record has been in a location to which that employee would have had access. Management uses the chart locator reporting for multiple purposes, including identification of most user requests of health records, productivity tracking, identification of trends in the volume of health record retrievals, and identification of areas of the healthcare facility for which records are not returned in a timely manner. All right, so we're going to go ahead and cover chart deficiency while we're here. Over on 95, physicians and other clinicians have certain documentation requirements mandated by healthcare facility policy and medical staff rules and regulations. Documentation requirements are based on the accreditation regulations, state licensure regulations, federal requirements, and other standards or regulations that the healthcare facility is subject to. The specific documentation requirements mandate when reports such as the history and physical examination should be dictated or written. It should also mandate the content, the various reports analyzed, and the deadline by which the entire health record should be complete. This deadline would include the presence of all required documents and the authentication of these documents. If the health record comes to the HIM department with a deficiency, then the documentation omission is recorded and tracked in the chart deficiency system. Deficiencies can be in paper, imaged, or electronic records depending on the information system used. With imaged or electronic records, the physician can complete the deficiency from his or her office, home, or other location. With paper records, the physician must come to the designated area in the healthcare facility. Dropping down to functionality. The chart deficiency system is utilized by both staff and management. The chart deficiency system is used by staff to record what deficiencies a physician or other clinician has on a specific health records. When these deficiencies are completed by the physician, the chart deficiency system is updated to reflect the change. The chart deficiency system will identify the incomplete records by physician so that the physician can be notified for completion. The following data elements are common: patient name, health record number, discharge date, physician needing to complete the deficiency, the type of document with the deficiency, the type of deficiency, the date of surgery, comments, and the date the physician last worked on records. When a patient is discharged from the hospital, the health record is automatically reviewed for deficiencies. When a deficiency is identified, the analyst is generally able to retrieve basic demographic information of the patient from the chart deficiency system. The analyst then enters the pertinent information such as the discharge date, physician, document type, type of deficiency, date of surgery, and any other information needed into the chart deficiency system. In a paper environment, sticky tabs or flags are frequently posted on the health record to indicate to the physician where a signature is needed. In an electronic environment, a work queue would route the deficiencies automatically to the assigned physician. The physician could then automatically complete all deficiencies from home, the office, or anywhere in the hospital. When the physician dictates, signs, or completes the deficiency, the analyst is able to delete or update the status of the deficiency. An example of updating the deficiency would be to change the deficiency from dictated to transcribed or from transcribed to signed. Frequently, there is an interface between the chart deficiency system and the transcription system to automatically update the transcription deficiency. Data quality is critical to the chart deficiency system. Records inappropriately entered into the system can also have a negative impact on the accreditation or state and federal regulatory statistics, as well as customer service. To improve data quality, routine audits of the records should be conducted to ensure that records are still incomplete and available to the physician. Management uses the chart deficiency system to aid the deficiencies for Joint Commission tracking. The chart deficiency system can generate a report listing all physicians suspended for delinquent health records, an incomplete record not finished or made complete within the time frame determined by the medical staff of the facility, and that was our definition for delinquent records, can track when physicians are suspended, and this is used in medical staff credentialing, and monitor the volume of deficiencies by physician and service. A list of all the health records in the information system can be printed out for use in auditing the quality of the data in the chart deficiency system. The chart deficiency system also has customizable letters. These letters can be used for many purposes, including notifying physicians that they have a deadline to complete health records, that they have been suspended for delinquent records, or to thank physicians for completing their records. All right, we're going to go ahead and add on a birth certificate system to this section before we close it out. So if you want to follow along on page 97, for years, birth certificates were typed on a typewriter and manually sent to the local health department. Now, after the HIM staff interviews the mother or the parents or guardians and reviews the health record, the birth certificate data are entered into a state-approved birth certificate information system. This software reports births occurring in the healthcare facility to the state health agency. Birth certificate software will capture the minimum data set established by the National Center for Health Statistics and any state-required data. And if you want to look at Figure 6.3, this shows the standard content of a U.S. birth certificate. Functionality common in birth certificate information systems includes collecting data mandated by NCHS, reporting standard information such as name of healthcare organization automatically, allowing users to choose from obstetrical physician tables, capturing demographic information from hospital information system to improve efficiency, preventing omissions of required data before birth certificate is sent to the state using mandatory fields and edit checks, submitting birth certificate data to the state or local health department, submitting parents' requests for Social Security number to the Social Security Administration, printing out data captured for parents to proof, creating birth log, eliminating need for paper log in labor and delivery, and using drop-down boxes to improve data consistency, using edits to improve data quality, and allowing parents to order a copy of their birth certificate. Some electronic birth registration systems have incorporated the preparation of fetal death reports as well. Additionally, most information systems allow the healthcare facility to download the data on their births to a spreadsheet so that they can create their own reports. Many birth certificate fields have checkboxes for completion. For example, the fields for infections present or treated during pregnancy list gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, and none of these. The birth certificate coordinator would document all infections that apply. And if you want to see an intake screen that's an example of a system, you can look at figure 6.4 on page 100. The birth certificate systems used may be developed and provided to the healthcare facilities by the state or may be purchased from a vendor. State facility information systems are designed to focus on capturing and reporting birth certificate data. The birth certificate system may also generate statistical reports, such as cesarean section rate for trending birth rates. The key reporting capability, however, is the ability to report the births to the state in the approved format. The state may use the birth certificate's data reported via the birth certificate system to feed other databases, such as immunization registries, to enhance tracking of childhood immunizations. All right, we're going to pick up with dictation and transcription systems in our next lecture, so happy studying, happy reading.